What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this I'm going to be trying to make a Boxy Boo from Poppy Playtime. Here he is in all of his boxy glory. I don't really know what you want me to say here. I don't have a ton to say about him, honestly. So yeah, with that being said, I guess enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Here are all of the materials we're needing for this build, not too many. Alrighty, and the space for me, if this is a 33 by 22, and the materials we're needing to start off are red terracotta, bamboo stairs, bamboo slabs, red nether brick slabs, red nether brick block, light blue concrete, yellow concrete, black concrete, and we'll go smooth quartz stairs. I think that's the best direction we can go. So we're going to start from the front right-hand corner of the grid this time. Cough, cough, if you've made it. You want to start from this corner and count left by 10. And on this block, you'll place a bamboo stair facing forward. Cool, that's a part of a nail. Toenail? Toe? I don't know what it is. Anyway, you'll leave a one block gap going left and place another stair, and then another one block gap and another stair. Bring each of those stairs back with an upside down bamboo stair, and then on top of those upside down stairs, you'll place bamboo slabs. Behind each toe, you will place a too tall thing of red terracotta, and then you can connect those together to kind of create the front of his foot like this. You will then bring that whole row of red terracotta back by 5. Making sure, I guess you could just fill in the whole thing, you might as well. And then you can just take the middle 3 rows and extend them each back with another bit of red terracotta. Like that. It's his foot. Not very interesting, but it's his foot nonetheless. This is where the thing gets, you could call it fun. It's not fun. The legs. Now, they're springs, and I try to keep a pattern going to keep that kind of springiness sort of springy. That totally makes sense. But it gets a little weird, so just warning you. You want to come to the back of his foot, and you want to be on the first full row of 5 red terracotta, but you want to be in front of this back left one in this row of 3. So be right here, essentially. That was a terrible explanation. I guess if you just took the back left from that row of 3 and counted forward by 1. Here you'll place going forward 2 red nether brick slabs. In front of that, a red nether brick block, which is then brought right by 1. You'll then go right with an upside down slab and bring it back 1. Bring it to those slabs also up with normal slabs, and then on to the behind those slabs, you'll place a red nether brick block. Bring it left with a block. Left with an upside down slab, and then bring that upside down slab forward. Also, each upside down slab you place, you will be placing a normal slab on top. And then you'll just start from this, like, last normal slab. So here you'll place a block in front of it. Then right. Right with an upside down slab. Back with an upside down slab, and then either of those will have a normal slab on top with a block behind that top slab there. You'll then bring it left by 1. This pattern will continue like this forever, I swear. Upside down slab there. Hold on, I'm turned around. Okay. Forward with an upside down slab, and then you'll have slabs on top of that. Block in front. Right with a block. Right with an upside down slab. Back with an upside down slab, and then having your slabs on top. Then going back with 2 blocks this time. And then I'm turned around for the second time. Never mind, no, I'm not. Then left with 2 upside down slabs. Okay, with the slabs on top. Forward with 2 blocks. Right with 2 upside down slabs. And then you'll go back with 2 blocks. Upside down slab also behind that. Then from this you'll go left with another upside down slab, and then a block. Forward with a block. Forward with an upside down slab. And then bring it right by 1. Then go right with a block. Back by 1. back with 2 upside down slabs, again with the slabs on top, left with 2 blocks, and then forward with 2 upside down slabs with slabs on top. Even if I don't say that, you should do it anyway. Right from that with 2 blocks, back with 2 upside down slabs, again with slabs on top, left with 2 blocks, and then you'll go forward with 2 upside down slabs, but these do not have the regular slabs on top. There's one leg. It's a little jank. The arms are worse, trust me. The arms are much worse. Let's do the other leg first. Might as well get it out of the way. You want to take the back full row of 5 of red terracotta on this leg, or on this foot, excuse me. And if you're on the inside of it, which is the left, you will leave a 3 block gap moving left, and on this 4th block you'll place a 2 tall of red terracotta. Extend it forward by 1 and also back by 4. And then that whole little wall you can extend left by 4. If you would like to just finish the foot, you can. If you don't need my instructions particularly. Although the leg is different. As you can see, it's positioned differently anyway. You'll take the middle 3 red terracotta on the back and again bring them back by 1 each. And then off the front, I would start with the bamboo slab at the top and just kind of work basically opposite of what we did there. So you'll take the top left and top right red terracottas and place bamboo slabs in front and also in front of the top middle. Doing your best, maybe you want to actually place the bamboo stair forward diagonally down from each of those slabs first, and then off the back of them you can place upside down bamboo stairs. These are just annoying to place when you already have the foot in there, but it is what it is. Now, this leg is different. Same spot you're starting though, and it's kind of similar, or it's basically the same start. From this row of 3 red terracotta, you'll take the leftmost one and count forward by 1, and place going forward from that 2 red nether brick slabs, and then a block. Bring it right with the block. Upside down slab, which is then brought back by 1, and again, don't forget your normal slabs. Then from that back with a block. Left one. Left with an upside down slab, and then forward. Forward with 2 blocks. Right with 2 upside down slabs. Then back with 2 blocks. Left with 2 upside down slabs. Forward with 2 blocks, and then an upside down slab. Bring that right by 1. And then place a block. Bring it back 1. Back with an upside down slab. Extend that upside down slab left by 1. And then place a block left of it. Bring that forward 1. Forward with an upside down slab. Right with an upside down slab. Right with a block. Back with a block. Back with 2 upside down slabs. Am I seeing a misplaced block in there? I am. That's really cool. And then from there, you'll go left with 2 blocks. Forward with 2 upside down slabs. Right with 2 blocks. Then after these 2 blocks, you'll go back with 2 upside down slabs. And then another block. Bring it left with the block. Left with an upside down slab. Then go forward 1. Forward with a block. Right 1. Right with an upside down slab. Back with 1. Back with a block. Bring it left with a block. Left with an upside down slab, and then bring that upside down slab forward by 1. These 2 end slabs should not have normal slabs on top. Anyway, these are your legs. Those weren't that bad, right? Surely not. Anyway. So, if you look at the tops of the legs, you'll notice they're misaligned. I'm pointing this out for a reason. If you just take, like, I guess the top center of the leg, you'll place a 3x3 of black concrete just directly on top. Which will look something like this. And so, you want to extend both of them so they're kind of at the same distance. I would just start by bringing the Well, I guess, yeah, actually, if you just match them up perfectly, you'll get two 3x4s. So essentially you're bringing the left one forward and the right one back. And then you will end up bringing them both back an additional row. So they're 3x5s. And it'll look like this. You will then surround those black concrete little rectangles in light blue concrete that is down diagonally a row, but again, it just kind of goes around it perfectly like this on both legs. Just like this. So it almost looks like we're starting to make him shorts, but he's not wearing any pants, so we're not. You will, at any rate, I would start by just connecting these together, actually, because they should line up perfectly anyway. Okay, really? Getting in my way. And you'll extend it off the back with one additional row of light blue concrete. And then off the front, it's just the amount to make it a square, which, in case you don't want to do that math, it's 5. It is just like at the edge of his foot, his front foot. Just to confirm, yes. It does not go in line with the toes. Or it stops right before the toes, I guess. Just like this. His legs are very far back. This is... I don't know why it's like that. Or at least... because he's not in the games, the images that I found were Project Playtime. So I literally had to find the image of him, like, from the game inside the little monster-like chamber. Because the other way was just not working. And I wasn't seeing anything helpful at all. Anyway, you want to take each corner of the box and extend it up with 12 light blue concrete. Just like this, which includes the back corners. In case anybody was wondering. Another tutorial I'm just yawning in for no reason. You'll then connect all the top light blue concretes together, which will kind of create the, well, Boxy boo. And it should be a cube. It should be. And that looks fairly cubical to me. So we'll go with it. Now, for the star, I struggle at making stars, although I don't think I did a horrible job on this one. I just am pointing that out because stars make me cry when I have to make them in Minecraft. Anyway, at the bottom front, you will come to the bottom left-hand corner, and in this corner, you'll place a light blue concrete. Right of it, you'll place 2 yellow concrete. You do this on the other side, actually, the other corner, like this. And then you can just fill the gap in between these with light blue concrete. We'll just go left to right or right to left, going each row up, I guess, because it seems easiest to me. You want to, next row up, again, left to right or right to left, doesn't matter. 1 light blue concrete. 3 yellow, 3 light blue, 3 yellow, and then 1 light blue. That looks like a face. Next row, 2 light blue, 3 yellow, 1 light blue, 3 yellow, and then 2 light blue. Next row, 3 light blue, 5 yellow, and then 3 light blue. Next row, 2 light blue, 7 yellow, good lord, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 light blue. Next row, 1 light blue, 9 yellow, and then 1 light blue. Next row is just a full row of 11 yellow. Next row is 2 light blue, 7 yellow, and then 2 light blue. Next row is 4 yellow, 3 light blue, and then 4 yellow. Next row is the same, so 4 light blue, 3 yellow, 4 light blue. And then the final row is 5 light blue, 1 yellow, and 5 light blue. There's your Boxy star. Starry boo? No, that doesn't work. At this point, it's just a challenge of how many bad Boxy boo puns I can make. Anyway, let's do his arms, which, in case you're wondering, are both the same. And then we'll fill in the back at the very end. We'll start with the left arm because I said so. There's really no other reason. First off, we actually may want to just do this on both sides while we're here. You want to place off of each side of the box. Well, it's a different amount of each side of the square. But off the bottom, you're placing 3 rows of light blue, not 2. I can't read. And actually is 3 off each side, I lied. So just kind of bring the square in with 3 light blue concrete on each side, which will leave you with, it's like a 5x5 or something. I think it's a 5x5. I could be wrong. I'll inform you once I'm for sure. Yes, it is a 5x5 like that. And again, you are doing this on both the left and the right. Leave the back alone for now because the back is blank. There's nothing there. Boxy Boo is honestly a character I really wish we actually saw in Poppy Playtime. He's such a cool guy. Girl, actually. I think it's a girl. But, because I know they were on the shrine. Or I guess, yeah, she was on the shrine in Chapter 3. Which is upsetting we never got to be, like, chased by her or anything. Anyway. Again, just getting this out of the way on both sides, you'll take the row of light blue just above and below the gap and bring it out with another row. And then from that row, you can go kind of out diagonally away from that. From the top, it'll be up diagonally out, and from the bottom, it'll be down diagonally out. Essentially, it's just away from the center, like this. And again, you're doing this on both sides. And then we'll do one more thing on both sides, and then oh my god, sorry. I will instruct you separately on the arms because they're just annoying. Just inside the hole, 1 block deep, you will fill this in with black concrete, which should be familiar from something or other. And this will stay familiar because we have to do this one more time, I think. Unless my math is wrong, but I don't think it is. Just like that. I'm going to start with the left arm because I like the left better. You want to, from the, I guess, front top black concrete in this, you'll go back diagonally down by 1 and place a red nether brick right here. You will bring it back by 2. And then go down diagonally to the left by 1 from that. Then go down 1. Forward 1. Forward diagonally to the left 1, up 2, back diagonally to the left 1, back 1, down 1, down diagonally to the left 1, forward 2, up diagonally to the left 1, up 1, back 1, back diagonally to the left 1, down by 2, and then from that you'll go down diagonally left and forward from that, which will put a block right there. And then in front of that you want an upside down nether brick slab, red nether brick slab with a block on top. Left of that block an upside down slab. And then you'll bring that slab back by 1. And this is where the same trend comes in, where you're placing your slabs on top of the upside down slabs. Then you'll go back, this time from the upside down slab, with a block. Left 1. Down diagonally left with a block. Forward with 2 slabs, and then it's, I guess this time it's underneath the slabs. You're placing upside down slabs. Then right with 2 blocks. Back with 2 slabs, and then again with your upside down slabs below. Left from the upside down slab with 2 blocks. Forward with 2 slabs. Right with 2 blocks. Back with 2 slabs. Left with 2 blocks. And then from there you will go forward with 2 slabs. Right with 2 blocks, and you'll stop right there. Wasn't that bad. Let's get the hand out of the way, I guess. I don't really know. Underneath these 2 blocks, you'll place red terracotta. You'll extend left by 1 from that, which will create this row of 3. You will bring this row of 3 back with 3 rows and also forward with 1 row. And then you will bring the whole thing down with 3 additional rows. You don't have to fill in the center if you don't want, but I'm gonna because I'm a rebel. Rebel of my own build. That's crazy. Now, from this point, you want to bring the middle row going front to back down with an additional row of red terracotta like this. So it looks like his foot, except scaled down, actually. Thankfully, it won't stay like that, because you want to take the... Either way you slice it, going front to back or back to front, you'll take the second and the third red terracottas and bring them down by 1 each. And then extend them right by 1 each. And then on those blocks, you'll place upside down bamboo stairs below them that face back left. That is kind of a weird combination of directions. But anyway, at the first block that you place with these little fingers, this leftmost block, you'll place a red terracotta up diagonally to the left. And then off both the front and the back top blocks, you'll place a red terracotta. You'll bring it down diagonally out by 1. And then go down by 1. And under that, place an upside down bamboo stair that will face away from the hand itself. From the bottom of the row of 2 there, you will place a red terracotta left and right of it. And then go essentially back up diagonally inward towards the palm of the hand. And then in the middle here, if you kind of come to the underside, you'll see this gap. You'll just place 2 red terracotta coming down from that gap to kind of thicken out these fingers. There's a hand. It isn't exactly great, but it's a hand, so... you know, you get what you get, I guess. Other side, same thing. However, I will instruct you through it again, because I guess it is inverted. Top black concrete there, because let's be honest, you're not remembering that. Unless you, like, structure block it, which you probably should, actually. Anyway, from this top black concrete, we'll count back diagonally down by 1. Place going back 3 blocks. Then go down diagonally, right 1. Down 1. Forward 1. Forward diagonally to the right 1. Up by 2. Back diagonally right 1. Back 1. Down 1. Down diagonally right 1. Forward 2. Up diagonally right 1. Up 1. Back 1. Back diagonally to the right 1. Back 2. And then again, it's forward diagonally to the right and down by 1. Then forward from that with an upside down slab, and then on top of that slab a block. And then right from that block an upside down slab. Back by 1, each of these have a normal slab on top, and then from this upside down slab here, you'll go back with the block, and then right 1. Down diagonally to the right with the block. Forward with 2 slabs, again with the upside down slabs underneath. And then from the bottom upside down slab, you go left with 2 blocks. Back with 2 slabs. Right with 2 blocks. Forward with 2 slabs. Left with 2 blocks. Back with 2 slabs. Right with 2 blocks. Forward with 2 slabs, and then end with 2 blocks to the left. There you go. That's, again, it is janky at the, like, part where it curves, but it is what it is. Place red terracotta under the red nether brick and extend it right by 1. Then bring that forward a row and also back by 3 rows. Extend that whole thing then down by 3. Statues are a little whack, I'm not gonna lie, for at least making tutorials on. And then you'll take the middle row of 5 and extend it down an additional row. Second and fourth blocks you'll bring down with red terracotta. You'll extend those reds left by 1, and then go down with an upside down bamboo stair that faces back to the right. From the original blocks of those fingers, up diagonally to the right with another red. Off the front and back top middle block, red terracotta. Down diagonally out 1. Down 1. Down with an upside down bamboo stair that faces away from the palm. Bottom of that row of 2, you'll extend left and right by 1 each. And you'll go back up diagonally into the palm. Or into the hand, I should say. And then this little, like, gap on the underside, you'll just place 2 red terracotta in, coming down to create a little bit of a more structured hand. Thick hands, but there you go. There's, like, most of Boxy Boo done, actually. It's not horrible. Now, we're gonna do the, like... Let's do the back, I guess, because I had said so. And then we'll do the head, and then we'll end up doing the crank last, just because. Fill the entire back of the box in with light blue concrete. Darn, I missed the Boxy Boo joke that time. I'll get it next time, don't worry. Even though I don't think there will be a next time, because we're not going to be referencing this particular portion very much more. There you go, it's basically filled in, except for the top, which we'll ignore for now. You do want to come to this top back row here, and you want to place on top of the back 2 corners a yellow concrete. Bring them each in by 2, and then the rest of this row in the middle can be light blue concrete, which should be 7. You'll then place rows of yellow concrete going up diagonally back from this, and you want 7 of these rows. So this would be 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And they'll just kind of span the entire box. It isn't quite the number that it would be. I think it's like half the number, roughly, of the length of the box. Well, the box is 13, actually, and if this is, I guess, 8, then it's more than half, but I just kind of roughed out a size that looked pretty much square. Because on diagonals, you want the length to be different. Generally, I feel like with a corner angle, you would want it to be half, but I don't know. I don't play the game that much. That's a lie. There you go. There's the kind of, I guess, top of the Boxy Boo done. I found my opportunity. Anyway, it's probably smart before we do anything else to find the center. And mark it with, like, I don't know, a yellow concrete or something. So I guess if you find the middle of this row of 7 here, this light blue concrete row of 7 at the back, and count down by 1, you'll place going forward 7, 8, 9... Hold on, let me just do the math. 13. You'll place 7 yellow concrete moving forward. And that one should be the middle. No, you'd place 6, and that one would be the middle. So you'll have 5 off each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. So it's 5 off either side. And then just, not from the top row of the Boxy Boo, but 1 row down from it, you'll fill this in with black concrete. Making sure that you don't remove that marker if that's where you happen to have it situated. Just make sure it's visible. Because it'll really help rather than having to count on the black concrete. Because you know how that experience usually goes. Not well. Oh, Lord. There you go. You will find that yellow concrete, and you will count from it back diagonally to the right by 1 and place a red nether brick slab. You can then break that yellow. Bring this red nether brick slab forward 1, then forward with a block, left with a block, and then you'll go left with an upside down slab, which is then brought back by 1, and again, now it's back to the slabs on top, and then a block behind that top slab, right with a block, right with an upside down slab, then forward 1, forward with a block, left with a block, left with an upside down slab, and then back with an upside down slab, except this front left slab here, you don't want to place a slab on top of, but you do want one on the back one. You'll see why later. And then back from that with a block, and then you will go right with a block, upside down slab, and then bring that upside down slab forward by 1. And these you also don't want slabs on top. There's the next spring. Yeah. On top of the kind of back row of the spring here, these 3 blocks specifically, you'll place red terracotta on top. You will extend the red terracotta left and right by 4 each. Something that is worth noting at this point, if you line up the edges of Boxy Boo's head, on all sides, except for the front, of course there's always one that messes it up, it will actually perfectly fit within the box, which really has no, like, logic to it, other than that just kind of happened. But anyway, you will take this row of red terracotta here, and you'll bring it forward a row and also backward a row. We will start by going, I guess, backward. You'll place from that back row there, or the far back row out of those 3, another row up diagonally back from it by 1. Then bring it back by 2 more rows, except on the last row you're leaving the corners punched out, like this. From the frontmost row, you will place a row of red terracotta down diagonally forward by 1. Then bring it forward by 2 rows. And you'll do it again. So forward diagonally, down by 1, full row. And then forward 2 rows, except again, the last row you will have the corners punched out. That's the size of Boxy Boo's head. It is pretty large. Now, you will... How do we even want to go about this? Let's start from the back here. And you want to take this back row of red terracotta, and you want to extend it up by 8. I'll talk about the corners in a second here. Just bring the actual row up. Also, hopefully when it's having a good day or night, I am for the most part. I don't think I said that yet. Been too busy engrossed in the Boxy Boo. Off the left and the right, you will leave the top and bottom red terracottas alone, but you'll fill in the rest of it. So essentially from the back, you'll have this. That is so not a square. I didn't realize it was that rectangular. Anyway, so once you have this, you will take this top row of red terracotta and you will bring it forward by 3 rows, making sure that you do actually kind of bring the rows back out by 1 so they cover up where the corners are. It is literally just the corners that are punched. I don't know if I said that yet or not. But anyway, from this you will go up diagonally forward with a row of red, and this is where things get a little bit more weird. You'll place 3 rows of red moving forward from that. Then go up diagonally forward with a row of red. And then forward with 3 rows again, except on that very front row you will again have the corners kind of punched out. Just like that, and that is just horrifying. I don't know what to say about that. So we're gonna attempt to swiftly make this look less horrific, and off the sides of the back of the head, you'll place 2 rows of red terracotta moving forward, just kind of giving it a little bit more shape. That is really not any better. But anyway, you will, at the bottom specifically, you will place, essentially on top of each outer red terracotta here on the bottom, you'll place 2 additional red terracotta on top. And then at the front here where the corners are, you will place the red terracotta over the corners. So literally it is, again, just the very, very corner blocks that are not there. But, I mean, she is called Boxy Boo after all, so you would expect her to be fairly boxy. Oh, that looks even worse. It also was starting to look like Pac-Man, but not quite at the same time. Anyway, you will take the top front row here at the top of the head, and you'll bring it down with 2 rows of red terracotta, which will again extend off to left and right by 1. It will be more in a second, which is why I'm highlighting just the front. This next little area is where the eyes are, and so you'll take the at the left and the right, and you'll place going down 3 red terracotta from the 2 far right and far left rows. I would then start by connecting the bottom rows together, and then Boxy Boo now looks like a cyborg robot thing with a laser eye. And you will take the... I would essentially start by just kind of encasing off each eye. So leaving 2 rows off either side, you'll place the red terracotta in the middle, 3 like this. And then if you made my Huggy, it's the same kind of eyes as Huggy has, and I think he's the only one with those eyes. I think so. Mommy might have them similar. Yeah, she has the same thing going on, just at a different point. So, really, it's just stairs facing in a way to leave the middle open, so if you want specifically what each stair will face. Bottom left, the stair will face right. Bottom right, the stair will face left. Top right, it'll be an upside-down stair facing left. And then top left will be an upside-down stair facing right. And then you can back those stairs with black concrete. It's kind of weird that Mommy's the only one without just, like, black and white eyes. Every character in the game either has, well, I guess no eyes, now that I'm thinking about it with Dog Day. But, like, all of them are black with a white people or white with a black people. I don't know. It's weird. God, except for Mommy. She's got the green going. Anyway, at the kind of bottom corners of this little drip-down face that Boxy now has, you want to place going back 3 red terracotta. Then go down diagonally back with a red. Back by 3. And then down diagonally back once more. You can then fill in the sides of the head in with red terracotta. Oh, Lord. Just like this. And now you have yourself gumless Boxy Boo. Again, if you remove the eyes, like, you got some serious red Pac-Man going on. Anyway, I think that's all we can do with the set of materials. I mean, we need, like, one of them again. You can just clear inventory and get out. Black concrete, which is the one we need again. Pink concrete. Sandstone walls. Birch fence. Spruce slabs. Oh, I forgot that on the material list, unfortunate. And red concrete. Also, the spruce slabs will function as, like, 2 planks that we need. So just tracing the inside of the red terracotta on the mouth, you want to place a row of pink concrete that, again, essentially just kind of lines the mouth that we have just inside of it. Just like that. From this, you will place essentially pink concrete filling in the middle of the mouth, except it'll always be a block diagonally kind of down, or I guess out from it. So really at this point, you're just tracing the inside of the head, at least on the bottom. On the top, you will have some rows available at the top, just because that's how the spacing worked. But you'll have essentially this going on. You can see how it always is just staying inside of the pink concrete trim by just a little bit. Not all that much, but just enough. Just like that. At the back middle, you will break the middle 3 pink concrete on this furthest back row, which will be those 3. And then you will break the middle one on the row just above. You'll kind of fill that all in with black concrete in line with the back row. So you'll have the bottom row of 3, that's easy. And you'll have a black concrete above, and just to fill in this gap, you'll have another one up diagonally back. I felt like Boxy Boo needed some sort of a throat opening, so I added one. Now, for the bottom of the mouth, you want to place, on the front corners of pink concrete, you'll place sandstone walls. And then from this point, you're just leaving every other block and placing sandstone walls going kind of along the outer rim of the mouth. Or the bottom of the mouth, at least. Just like this. See how those are placed. That looks, I think, even more cursed than having no teeth. And then at the top, they're all lined up the same. However, you kind of just stop at one point. So it's just the front 5 are the same. And then 1 back on the left and right. And then you stop. Since there's not room for any more, really. I guess you could technically go 1 more back and get away with it, but I didn't. And then you'll bring each sandstone wall towards each other, I guess either up or down with a birch fence. there will be a set of teeth that kind of connects on the left and right, which is fine. If you do want to change something about that, you can, but... So you'll have this going on. There we go, that looks a lot less cursed. Oh, I should have given her the bow. Even though the bow's not technically accurate, it's in... There's a skin with it in Project Playtime. I should just, like, make all of the Project Playtime skins. That wouldn't take that much effort. You figure it's just a quick copy-paste and some block changing. A lot of slash filling, at least. You want to come to the left side of the Boxy boo now. And if you're on the actual, again, cubicle part of it, I can't say box or else my instincts are going to tell me to say Boxy boo. You'll be on this top left back light blue concrete. From it, you will count forward by 2 and down by 1, and going out from this block, you will place 3 upside-down spruce slabs, and then a spruce plank. Bring that spruce plank down by 1, and then down with an upside-down slab. Take that upside-down slab at the bottom and extend it left by 1, and then left with 3 red concrete. And, yeah, once you have done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is Boxy Boo complete. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this, let me know what you guys think of Boxy Boo in the comments. Next up is PJ Pugapilly, which I'm not looking forward to. And I think you'll figure out why pretty quickly in the tutorial, although it may not be that long depending on how I do it. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.